I just wanted to make a quick video because a lot of people are calling for new economic sanctions on Iran. Now, I don't want to get into the Iran nuke situation right now, maybe another video another time. I just wanted to talk about why economic sanctions are a bad idea. Economic sanctions come in different forms. Sometimes they're trade barriers, whether it's limiting imports into a certain country, limiting exports, restricting investment, and so on. The stated goal of economic sanctions are to influence the policies of foreign governments. They're used as a way to punish foreign governments for acting up. But here's the thing, economic sanctions rarely ever work, especially in countries under authoritarian governments. Actually, economic sanctions can help dictators. Please hear me out. Economic sanctions end up hurting regular people in other countries. They cause more starvation, more poverty, and they further isolate that country from the rest of the world. This ends up giving dictators and state-owned media in that country the perfect boogeyman. This enables them to blame and scapegoat the United States for all that country's suffering. Our enemies are the reason you have nothing to eat. Me? I have nothing to do with it. Stand behind your little. People are led to believe that the tyrannical government is not to blame for their problems. That means people are less likely to rise up and try to overthrow the government. Economic sanctions create enemies. Too many people are pointing their fingers at the United States instead of back at the dictator who created most of the problems to begin with. This makes us less safe. Also, economic sanctions hurt the U.S. economy. They reduce exports, which eliminates jobs in the United States. There is a better solution. Free trade promotes peace and makes us safer. Countries are less likely to go to war with each other if there's deep trade and financial ties between them. It's not a good idea to further isolate people under an authoritarian government. We should want these people to be exposed to the outside world. Take, for example, North Korea. For most, life inside that country is all they know. They have nothing to compare it to. Imagine if somebody in North Korea got the chance to watch an American movie and they saw how different our lives were. They would say something like, "Whoa, there is so much food in America. Regular people, they go to these things called buffets and they stuff their face until they explode. Americans, they go on these things called diets. They purposely turn down foods in front of them. They say, oh no, oh, I am too fat. Fat, that is a thing. You should see some of these people." Whoa. Our lives are crutchy. This Kim guy, he's not all he's cracked up to be. Economic sanctions prevent uprisings against dictators and they make us less safe.